holidays. It's the holidays. It's not my favorite time of the year. Boa Festas, Feliz Natal, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Fröhliche Weihnachten. I don't like it. I used to be suicidally depressed around this time of year. I would take lots of drugs and do lots of things to avoid the way I was feeling. And I came up that way in a weird way, even though I think that Christmases where I grew up were delightful. When I got to a place where I could no longer afford to live, it became a source of guilt and a source of not having enough to give to people the way that I wanted to. And my love language is giving presents and giving things, as anybody who knows me would know. And so when I was in the deep darkies for a long time, it can be a long time, and that's okay. I'm out of that, but the echoes of that are still present. And when I reach a certain point in this season, I find myself now in protection, which is a fine place to be. And you can protect yourself, and you can allow yourself to impose limits on what you're doing and how you react, and who you interact with can sometimes be a very interesting puzzle. And so I protect myself. There's no offense. If I'm not interacting with someone, that's not about them, that's about me. So this is that time of year. Boas Festas, Feliz Natal, Feliz Navidad, Fröhliche Weihnachten. I did that. It's terrible. But I love Fröhliche Weihnachten. I love it. Because I lived in Germany, and I've lived in Puerto Rico, and I've lived in California, and I've lived now here. Today we're making cookies to waste time, to fill up that time so my mind isn't spiraling. There's all sorts of little nitpicky things that I need to do, but I don't want to do them, so I'm not doing them. So I'm making cookies instead, so I can go out this weekend and spread some love around the neighborhood to my barberos, to my friends up in the Campo Rico and around, and I can hand somebody a fresh cookie, which is a great thing. They're chocolate chip, my Americano chocolate chips, which are hyper amounts of vanilla to make a really soft, high dough. Today, we're using queso fresco y mascarpone. Mascarpone cheese. Usually, I use a queso fresco or a cream cheese. Half Monteja, half cream cheese, half butter, half cream cheese. Today, we're trying a mascarpone. I've never done it before, so we'll see. And I've got chocolate from Pantagruel, which is Portuguese, 45%. Big fat baking bars that I chop up 2 in. And today I threw in a little bag of dark chocolate chips as well, like American-style chocolate chips, but tinier. And I just had them in the cupboard from a free sample from the company I get protein from. They have the rind of 4 oranges in it. Last time I didn't get any orange flavor, I'm not sure. I'm going to bake them off now. My friend's coming over and we're going to talk and see. I know she wants to go out for a walk, but I've been really sick last weekend. I had the full bowling ball head that was impenetrable for exactly 72 hours. My friends Brad and Eric and now Andy have, I don't know what Andy has. He probably has some form of bubonic plague, but Eric and Brad and I all had this massive head cold, so watch out for that. For me, luckily, it was all here, and I'm still at night getting some congestion. It's this time of year. Allow yourself every possibility. If this is a joyous time for you, more power to you and all that there is. Look around carefully for people who may have withdrawn. You could reach out a helping hand, make an invitation. I've been invited by my family upstairs, the Pasolos, which to me I always take as a deep honor of having finally made it here. This was never a good time. I don't think our childhood Christmases were not good. I'm not blaming it on anyone. I think for me it became when I was no longer able to afford the world and fell so dramatically for a very, very long period of time. It was a slow fall, or rather much better coming up than it was the fall, but coming up was really hard. I couldn't afford to give anyone anything. And I think that pierced my heart and made me feel dark in a way that what I was unable to do what is really my love language, which is giving gifts. I think years of being too poor to afford Christmas was something that made me not enjoy that season. And that's why I always say Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, because it's just food and wine. You don't have any obligation. This is not a season of obligation. This shouldn't be a season of obligation. And we've created that. It's all created. So take it easy on yourself. If you need to protect yourself, protect yourself. We are in the new system. My hair has gotten less gray, and I'm going to blame that on the protein and collagen that I've been ingesting on a regular basis. Take it easy on yourself. I'm skipping around a lot. I had a lot of coffee. Oh, there's my friend.